Hi guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. 2 a.m. here right on the dot, and I'm about to do a re-review of a very favorite fragrance of mine. This is one of my signature scents, one of the best fragrance I own. I said it in my list. It made many of my top lists. Best masculine scent, signature scent, one of my most favorite fragrance in my collection. This is gonna be Chanel's Platinum Egoiste. Some people say Egoiste. I'm not sure which one's the right one, but we're gonna call it Chanel Platinum Egoiste. Okay. So this one is not the vintage bottle that I have. I have reviewed this when I started my channel from Malaysia. At that time my net was really horrible. I could not upload very big videos, so I had to put down the quality. So one of the brothers recent times commented, could you please re-review this? I just saw it, I decided to do it because this one deserves it. Okay. So Chanel, I have, like, from the designer line, I almost collected everything. Okay, I reviewed almost everything, but in the current time what's available in the boutique. But Chanel's fragrances, I never really felt I could connect with a particular Chanel fragrance like Dior Intense. I'll just tell you before I start the review. I like Dior Intense. A lot of Dior fragrances, Fahrenheit, Dior Intense. If you talk about some other fragrance lines of Dior, they kind of like took me away. Like they really, I felt like Dior is way ahead of Chanel, but some people feel Chanel is better quality. So Chanel fragrances are hardly discounted. They do not sell it on discounters that much. Price is gonna be always $100 something, $100 for 100 ml. So many people love Allure line. The most favorite is Allure for people. They absolutely love Allure Sport Au Extreme, Allure original one. But to me, Bleu de Chanel, all those, they're at one side, Platinum Egoist on the other side. Why? That's what I want to re-review, and I want to let you know. Still available, you should get it if you're looking for something that is totally different than everything else, and it has some of the best features in a fragrance, more interesting. I wish I could have vintage. That one vintage bottle would be like this kind of cap, and then the same size bottle, not wide. Okay, so those tall bottles, thin bottles, right? I have seen them back in the time. So I don't have the box, I don't have it with me. It has a shiny box. The bottle is nothing inspiring. It has this old school vibe they give off. They have the Chanel there. Chanel has a lot of other fragrances like Antheas, they have Egoiste, some of the other fragrances, but this is my most favorite. Reason being, this one stands right in between modern, in like current times, and classic. This was released in 90s, I think 1993 or 5 somewhere. Yeah, 1993. And this fragrance, when I bought it at first, I bought it just because of the reviews. Okay, some of the reviewers gave awesome review on this one, especially Mark, and I think a couple of other reviewers, they really praised it. But some reviewers said they did not get it. But when I saw it, like, I'm like, why this is getting so much love? So I blind bought it. I tested it. I did not like it at first. I did not see what's so special about it. I bought it anyway, and then thank God I did. Okay, I bought it in Malaysia, and I went through since last 5 years or so. 2015 I bought it, and now it's 2020. 5 years it's with me. Some of the best fragrance in the market. This is one of them. Okay, why? First of all, this is borderline barbershop fragrance. If you do not like barbershop, you're not gonna understand this. It has mature vibes to it. It is very modern. It feels like it was released way ahead of its time, like Dior Fahrenheit. And if it did not get love, I would not blame people, because it's very modern and very progressive fragrance. If you see the poster or the advertisement, the dude is fighting with himself in the the wall. He's like reflection. So they had a theme for this fragrance, particular fragrance. So what gives that particular barbershop vibe is that lavender. It has a lot of properties of greenness, herbal, fresh, kind of spicy at the same time. I love the notes of clary sage, especially rosemary in this. It very spicy. Something gives it a spicy vetiver feel at the base. So there's geranium. So you don't find so much of citrus and sweetness playing in this perfume. Okay, it's a very sophisticated fragrance. It works in summertime. I said it before. It cools you down. Okay, that one I would definitely agree with Rope08. He is the first one to say that. And when it comes to winter, this fragrance does the exact opposite. Those spices kind of like warms you up. So I'll give it like a little bit idea of this perfume. Okay, that is same class with this. This is Jaipur by Boucheron. Okay, Jaipur is one of my most signature collect like scent, just like pure malt. This one, they do the same thing for me. Okay, so thing is, once you shave, after you put like a old school, like a, say, what's that, aftershave that you have, back in the days, I forgot the name. Old Spice, yeah, but it's not like Old Spice. It definitely does not smell like Old Spice. This fragrance in the same class, I would say, with some of the big fragrances like Excess by Paco Rabanne. That is one. Himalaya, another fragrance. And then third one, I would say it's not the same definitely, but I get some similarity with this on dry down with Green Irish Tweed. If you love those fragrances, this is gonna be a must-have for you, and this is better than any of those fragrances that I mentioned. Yes, you heard me correct. I love this over Creed's, the GIT, or Himalaya, or even Excess by Paco Rabanne. Why? The longevity, it's very good. Like for Chanel perfume, they usually do not last that much on me, but Chanel Antheas was like almost like godlike. This is Prince. Okay, after Antheas, I think this is that godlike feel from the fragrance. It will last easily over 8 to 10 hours. So certain times it feels like it's gone from you. Okay, it's just completely gone. You don't smell it, but once you just, the skin warms up, in the high heat, and you just come out, let's say from different, like you're in the AC room, and you just come out in the outside temperature, you automatically, your skin will warm up and then make this fragrance project like a beast. So I would say this is a perfect office scent, but do not wear this on your neck. If it's high heat, it will burn. Okay, if you like the burning sensation, go for it, no problem. So these are some things that makes this perfume great. And when I bought it, I did not understand it for the 5, 6 months. I keep wearing it. I'm like, what's so special about it? It's like a metallic-y, herbal, green, spicy fragrance. But let me spray it just for the review's sake once. I really love how cool these sprayers are. It's very much like a classic. Okay, let's just go one spray. Yeah, absolute love. The rosemary, the clary sage, the green herbal freshness. I think there's something spicy. I think there's the oak moss people say in the old formulation, but I can still tell you that the greenness stays. It's a very much like entering a forest, and you can hear almost like a waterfall somewhere there. So very masculine experience, not your very childish Paco Rabanne 1 million or Invictus like fragrance. It's just totally different world. So if I don't know if they discontinue this or they will or whatnot, when you grow up, you will actually appreciate this kind of fragrance. It will always be a classic. Okay, so really lovely, timeless piece of art. Okay, even though it might give you a feel that it's like those urban development where they have a lot of buildings, like professional architects are working. There's nothing playful about it, but when you smell it, it smells like a real man. What is a real man? A lot of ways you can define real man, but it smells masculine. It's like, smells like a man with a lot of confidence. It does not look for compliments, but you will give him compliments for his absolute confidence. I don't know what I'm saying, but it feels like that. It's like a professional man, a well-groomed man. It will give like good healthy competition to many niche fragrances out there. Something I would imagine a Zerjoff would make, by Kilian would make, Rojara would make. So yeah, Chanel, this is their hands down their best fragrance until today. Yes, I said it. For men, definitely try it. Okay, so I decided to re-review this because of all these reasons. Most versatile, long-lasting, modern, at the same time kind of like a classic gangster sort of feel. And it has a fougere, lavender, that geranium, but the florals are very, very masculine. So if you liked Fahrenheit, this is gonna be an absolute love. It should be a mainstay in your collection, right? So when you grow up, you will perhaps understand this, even if you cannot get it right now. Chanel's Platinum Egoiste is a perfection of a 10. Okay, classic fragrance. Thanks for watching. Time to move on to the last review. Take care, guys. Have a very nice night. Bye bye.